Hello friends and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise swearsies, it's just a fact and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up if and you want. Today we are jumping into some Twitter videos with @wholesome meme over on Twitter. 2.9 million followers. Yeah, this is one of the bigger accounts over there, and I've been feeling the need for some wholesomeness. You know what I'm saying? That Wagey video really got me down. Chris Trucker, it hit me kind of weird yesterday. So today I'm going in and I'm just taking a day off, sort of. Just something to relax my brain a little bit. We are going to be rapid firing a lot of these, I'm sure, because essentially they're just pictures of animals for the most part. But if you're down for that journey, then come along with me. I didn't live stream this on Twitch because, like I said, feeling rather down. But I do live stream on Twitch every other day. So if you're interested in that, link is in the description. We'll get some additional plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will dive right into some of these @wholesome memes. Cake! Up here, so Allie doesn't sit on it. Oh, looks like Allie found the cake. Cats find ways. That's what I know. Like, oh, I like to be up in high places and I like to sit on top of cakes. You have essentially just made this a twofer for me, human. Dad doesn't want a cat. Family gets cat anyways. Dad and the cat, yes, love each other forever. Like I said in one of my recent videos, it's always the dad that ends up caring for the animal, and that's okay because then the animal and dad, they could get along. For as much flack as dad gets, yeah, deep down we are squishy creatures, all right? We just want to love and be loved. So thank you, cat, for helping dad to change that light bulb. That is a form of love, I do suppose. All guests must be approved by the cat. The council will decide your fate. Bro, that is a scary looking cat, but you know, I'm sure he's a happy boy. I'm sure he accepts most people, probably. Although I have known some maniac cats. I don't know. I get a little nervous around cats because they're all clawy and bitey sometimes. I'm definitely more of a dog person, but I think the cat would enjoy me. You just walk in there with some bologna in your pockets or something. Cats will be cats, no matter how small the box is. They just love them. If it fits, I sits. Even if it don't fit, I'm gonna fit some part of my body into that teeny tiny little box. There is just something really enjoyable about that, isn't there? Isn't there a whole subreddit about that? Things that like fit together unexpectedly? I can't recall the name of it. Maybe the comments section will let me know. Maybe I'll visit over there one of these days. I'm just kind of going off the rails, going off the deep end a little bit. Trying to get away and just make myself laugh a little bit. So good job, silly cat, for helping me laugh. Kissing booth. Oh, who ate their poop 5 minutes ago? But he's so cute. Don't you just want to kiss him? Just a little bit. Maybe you kiss my hand and then I'll sanitize it directly after. I'm a dog person, but I don't trust dogs 100%. Don't lick my face, please and thank you. But God, he is a really cute boy, isn't he? You really do just want to grab him by the face, don't you? Oh, the only stuffed animal she refuses to destroy then and now. And again, just such an adorable dog. Pupper's like, I don't want to kill this stuffed animal because it looks just like me. You're right, it does. How do you know that? That is amazing and wonderful, and I love it. It brings me such joy. I guess I should buy my beagle like a beagle stuffed dog. She probably would still kill it though. She is ravenous. The ball was in his hand the whole time. He never even threw it. Frankly, Steven, I was shocked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've done this to the dogs so many times and they always seem to fall for it. So how do you expect me to stop doing it if you keep on falling for it? You just expect me to be a good person and eventually stop of my own volition? I'm sorry, I can't. I think it's really cute that you fall for it every time.
Boo, you can't sleep with a teddy bear. It's childish.
I don't think it is. Good night. We've got so many stuffed animals in my house. I sleep with either an Ultra Ball, Pokeball, or a Magnemite, sometimes a Lapras. I've also got like a Squid Game, like triangle worker plush that I fall asleep with pretty often. I also am not hesitant to share them with the kids. I'm pretty sure my son falls asleep with Huggy Wuggy most often. My daughter has like a penguin. Wifey really likes this long rabbit thing that we got. The 5-month-old, he doesn't quite know what he likes yet. I do know he definitely doesn't like the Huggy Wuggy. He's like, get that thing away from me. Oh, he's got this little cow that's super cute. So yes, everybody in my house sleeps with stuffed animals, and in my opinion, at the very least, it is definitely a Chadley move. Dog out here, this is my bear. Yeah, it is your bear, isn't it? I'd never take it from you, not even for a minute. Look how much he loves that bear. Just like the husky we saw that refused to eat the other husky. I guess this border collie, is it? Just thinks that he's a bear. And you know what? That's fine with me. Go ahead. Whatever makes you happy, man. Oh, look at this dog with his neck all bent backwards. Hey, don't do that! Does it make for a cute picture? You got normal dog on the left and right, and then derpy dog in the middle. Just, I guess he wants to be included too, but man, that looks like it hurts. I guess if it hurt that bad, he wouldn't do it. I don't think I've ever seen a dog looking up before. I heard a rumor that dogs couldn't look up, but I guess this is photographic evidence that disproves that. What a silly boy. She watched the spider with this face for 15 minutes. Beagles are some derpy dogs. That much I do know. They're loud, they poop, they're not easily trainable, but God, they are just so cute, so fun, so playful. And yeah, I get a little bit freaked out by spiders too. That's the same face that I make. She probably learned it from me. Especially in the Philippines, they got these spiders the size of your hand. Oh my God. The worst thing ever, honestly. That picture brings me such joy. She won't stop looking at me like this. Oh my God, it's another one of these upward, downward, backwards dogs. Looking over the back of their back, just head completely upside down. It still looks painful to me, bro. Please stop doing that. Don't do that to yourself. Well, like I said, I guess they don't find it harmful or anything like that. If it makes you happy, you just keep on keeping on. I will admit that it's easier than turning your whole body around, and maybe dog just wants to be upside down for a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Oh no, I thought sales were doing good. Nah, he's just showing us how he jumps. Clap, 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 clap. A whale in front of a chart with a large arc. And it doesn't make sense until he draws some water on it. And whale is so happy that all the other sea creatures have come to watch how he jumps. This is kind of what my YouTube analytics is looking like at the moment. Please clap. Thank you so much. I've decided to just lean in. It's fine. It's all going to turn out great. This has been a nice reprieve for me thus far. I have no regrets. Not at all. Here's a cat looking through a fishbowl. That's the derpiest photo I've ever seen. Oh my God, dude. That cat, he deserves extra treats. He's such a silly boy. No wonder we need animals in our lives, man. They just bring so much joy. Oh, again, I want to squish his little face. Loading 95% because see, the cat is white, but he's got like black on just his ears. So we're waiting for that end part to load, I guess. Really, if I could be honest with you for a minute, I hope it never loads. He looks just like Mickey Mouse, and I find that adorable. MICKEYCATAT Mickey Cat at whatever. This cat named Dog, works at a fish market, and just look at him. Now that is a sales tactic. If nothing else, you dress your cat up in some fancy little clothes. He's got his turtle shell glasses or whatever you call it. He's like, hey, you want to buy some fish? Sure, I will. It looks like it's been sitting in a gross styrofoam container, but that cat, he's so cute. He's distracted me from it. Matter of fact, I'll even overpay. Just make sure you feed that cat extra good, okay? I know cat glasses, they ain't cheap. I don't even know an animal that will wear glasses voluntarily. This is one chill cat. Probably so chill because he just gets free fish all day. He's like, I stay here where the food is. Can't blame him for that. People at this law firm were filing complaints about this stray cat roaming the building, so they hired him. Everyone liked that. I mean, except the people that were filing complaints, I guess. Kind of a disregard of some people's wishes, but sure, I guess it can make a wholesome post. We all get a little laugh out of it, and honestly, the people that are filing complaints about a stray cat anyways, get a hobby, dude. Is he really bugging you that much? Is he jumping on top of the vending machines and sitting on top of a cake? No! He wears a little tie with an ID badge? All right, I'm sold, honestly. Oh, what a good little boy. My husband found Pony Boy when he was an infant kitten and cared for him 24/7. Over a year later, Pony Boy still thinks my husband is his birth mother. It's adorable. Oh, stay golden, Pony Boy. And that makes sense because he's like an orange cat. Very clever name. I also read The Outsiders in 9th grade. But really, I do wish that I could bond with an animal this closely, you know. My beagle, she definitely has bonded with me closely. My oldest dog, Brownie, definitely a very close bond as well. But I don't think it's to the point that they think that I'm their parent or anything like that. I swear, man, once we get this farm all built and everything, I want to get some ducks and chickens out there, and I want to have them imprint on me, so I just have like an army of ducks following me around. I think that would be just the happiest moment in my life. I want that so bad. Let them in the swimming pool. Who cares? I got big dreams for how I want my life to turn out. And maybe the dreams are a little bit weird, but the fact that we're on the way is just amazing to me. And thank you guys so much for helping me to live these dreams, you know? I don't want to be anybody's internet dad, but I could be the weird, creepy, fun uncle. Probably less weird or creepy. Let's just go with fun uncle, okay? Otherwise, there's some subtext that I don't really want to get into in this video. Oh God, we're moving on. My 3-year-old said our cat needed some rocks. Cat seems to agree. Yeah, cat loves those rocks. Look at him. It's probably so treasured because it was given to him by the human. Cats are really cool like that. They're like, I brought you a dead bird. You're like, wow, well, it's gross, but the fact that we're giving each other gifts, that really does mean a lot. I've never had a dog bring me a gift. The cat is going to treasure those rocks forever, and it does my heart well, honestly. Again, I say animals are just so cool. I love them. Nimbus might have started out as a crinkled tissue, but I think she grew up into quite the supermodel. Good Lord, who would have thought? That is a fine-looking cat. When it was younger, yeah, it is kind of like a weird-looking, wrinkled-up thing. But she grew into her own skin. The neighbor's dog has some stuff to say about it. I don't know if you can hear him proper, but I'm just amazed because usually most animals, they start out really cute. Then they get slightly less cute as they get older. But this cat had the exact opposite transformation. I haven't seen anything like this. This is a new one for me. This is a curveball, but I'm kind of into it because, yeah, the adult phase lasts a lot longer than the kitten phase. Speaking of baby animals, here's a puppy amongst some shoes, and he just looks so happy. He's like, it smells like dad over here. I'm gonna go to sleep right here. Oh, he's such a little chonker too. Small animal's just the greatest, dude. He has not a care in the world. He's well cared for. Bless up, baby puppy. And here's a pile of dogs, and there's a turtle right in the middle. Turtle definitely thinks that he's a dog. I'm sure he'd try to chase a ball if you threw a ball around. That's another thing that's really cool about animals. They just sort of assume that they're similar to the things that they were raised around. Cat raised around dogs, that cat's like, yeah, I'm a dog too. That's why I was so amazed when the husky recognized the stuffed animal as like, oh, this thing looks like me. This turtle probably would freak out if he ever saw another turtle, but he ain't got to worry about that because he's got dog friends, and dogs is friends for life. We all know that already. It's just so funny to me how much that turtle obviously loves those dogs. He's like, I just want to be part of what you're doing here. Now some cynics will come in and say, oh no, it's because of the body heat and such. But I'm not buying it. Turtle loves dog. That's the way I prefer to see it. End of story. And here again, baby duck with dog. Duck probably thinks that he is like dog. He's got a lot to say. He's practicing his borking. It sounds more like a quack, but nobody's here to criticize him, you know? He's trying his best. What else can I ask? And it's very good on the dog, too, for being nice to the little duck. It takes a lot of practice. We brought a cat home about a month or two ago, and I always see my dogs like zero in on it, you know? They just, their body tightens up and they focus, and you gotta be like, hey, no! And then they snap out of it, and they're like, oh, sorry. That's not a thing I'm supposed to do. Now they're kind of getting used to it and accepting the cat as one of their own. And that's probably similar to what you had to do to train this dog not to go after the duck, right? Very smart, cute dog, definitely. Very smart, cute duck as well. I love them both. And here's a dog with a bunch of kittens. He doesn't really look like he knows how to handle this situation. He's like, why did you put this one on my head to take the picture? It's fine. It's fine. Just put up with it for 30 seconds. It's gonna get 10,000 likes on Twitter, and you know what? I'm gonna like this one too, honestly. Click, click. Beautiful. I don't think that this dog thinks that he's one of the kittens, but on a long enough timeline, the kittens might believe that they're one of the dogs. My roommate went into the kitchen and then came out giggling. Oh my God, he said. Do you have your camera? Cheers to Spencer, who thinks he is soup. If it fits, I sits. But you better be careful, Spencer. That oven's turned up to 935 degrees. Oh! No, that's just the time. This is what happens late at night with cats. They decide to get up to some shenanigans. And I know that it's 9:35 p.m. because in the a.m., cats is all sleepy. At night, that's the time for the zoomies. That's when I go sit in the pot that you left on the kitchen stove. I hope that that pot is empty. Like he's not just wiggling his butt around in a big pile of spaghetti. But you never know. Cats, I mean, sometimes they be pretty wild. And we do love them for that. Now here's a cat that's like stitched onto a pillow, and then an actual cat that sits on top of the cat that's stitched onto the pillow. The prophecy is complete. Yeah, you just gotta turn your head a little bit. Come on, look over here, and then we'll take the picture. And the cat's like, no, we're doing this my way. I might be colored similarly to the cat that was stitched on the pillow, but I am not that cat. The prophecy will not be fulfilled until I turn my head, until I decide that we are good and ready for it to be fulfilled. Ain't that just like a cat, though? I think that's pretty funny. I hope they didn't just put him on there to take the picture. But knowing cats, yeah, they enjoy a good pillow. I'm sure they didn't. I'm sure the cat is there of his own volition. Speaking of, here's a cat with his head in a tub of sour cream. Sour cream baby. Oh, hail sour cream baby. Oh, he is a little baby, isn't he? He's all covered in sour cream. You know, dogs like sweet stuff. Cats, like, got really weird tastes. Cats go nuts over, like, the smell of an onion. Do not feed your cat onions ever, 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 or your dogs for that matter. But the fact that they would even, like, want to eat it, they go after just these strange tastes and smells. I mean, that's just confirmation to me, but cats are definitely built different. Then again, humans also like onions or whatever, so maybe we're built different too. Just different in a different way. Whatever. Here's a cat with an orange. The toddler was asked to feed this cat. I mean, toddler likes oranges. Surely cat also likes oranges. Then we got close up on said cat. Disappointment. He don't even know what to do with that. He's like, okay, what do you do? It's a smelly ball. It smells like citrus. What am I supposed to do with this? Well, you're supposed to eat it, cat. And he's like, nah, that's gross. It smells all wrong. You like it? You eat it. And then the human eats it, and the cat's like, oh my God, you're disgusting. They'll break out some of those sweet treats. Give me some rodent guts or something like that. That's what cats is into. And hey, different strokes for different folks or different creatures, whatever you want. How am I supposed to work with this? Oh, professional house cleaners, and the dog is like stealing the rags all the time. Oh, he just needs some attention. I don't know why you brought your dog with you to work. It seems the slightest bit unprofessional, but it does make for a cute photo, I suppose. It seems like a relatively young golden retriever. You'll get him trained up in no time. That's a smart dog. You just say, no, drop it. And then when they drop it, you give them a treat. And then every time you say drop it, they'll drop whatever you're holding and hope that you give them a treat. I am literally shocked with how intelligent golden retrievers are. They will pick it up after like 2 or 3 repetitions. It's absolutely insane. So yes, cute photo, but also as a side note, training time. Here's a goofy hedgehog with a goofy smile. Oh my God, look at his bulgy eyes. Don't you just want to bite him? I want to give him any fruit. I don't know if I have any fruit, but I'll find some and give it to you, little guy. Oh, and here's another little spiny boy. He's so small, he fits in your hands. He's not even gonna poke you that much. I want a hedgehog, man. Why do they only exist in the UK? There's no way I'm gonna import one. That just seems exceedingly cruel, like low-level supervillain type of stuff. But I do love hedgehogs. I would love to have a hedgehog, but I will probably have to move to the UK and catch one with a box and a string and a cantaloupe or whatever they eat. Chili dogs?
It's chili dog time, yeah.
Yeah, just leave a chili dog and a gold ring, maybe a chaos emerald. A Sonic reference shouldn't make me laugh that much. If I can, may I momentarily interrupt your scrolling for this baby duck with a floaty? Oh my God, any day of the week, post this on my timeline. Yes, this is what I need more than anything. I was just talking about ducks going in the pool with me because they think I'm their mom, and they let me fit them with little floaties because they think I'm their mom. God, that is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I need to have a duck. It is decided. I will have a duck, and I will name him Charles, and I will love him. Hey, yo, check out this bird perch. They put some Barbie legs onto a bird perch, so it looks like the parakeet has his long lady legs when he sits right there. And I guess he likes it because he does sit at that specific point on the perch. That is too ridiculous, honestly. I would like to see this be an album cover at some point. Just an album called Bird Legs. It's a ska album. Yeah, I'm still into ska. What of it? Want to fight about it? It makes me happy, much like this bird perch. It is important to me that you look at these pictures of baby crows. Oh my God, they're so cute. I want them to be friends with my ducks. Could that happen? Is that a thing that I could make possible? And crows are like on another level, bro. You can train them, probably not as fast as a golden retriever, but I could train them to go out and find coins and stuff like that. I think that'd be super cool. Again, perhaps low-level supervillain status if they are taking coins from the wrong places. Can I be legally prosecuted for that? I'm not sure exactly. What I do know is that these crows, oh my God, they deserve to be loved more than anything. I just want to hold them and keep them safe. I mean, I do love how small and fuzzy they are, but what really gets me is like the gigantic feet. Look at the feet on this crow. It's like full-grown crow's feet already. Just this tiny little black fuzzball. Oh, I'm just gonna become a bird man. I'm gonna become like Pigeon Man from Hey Arnold. That's the plan. I just love birds and rats and dogs and maybe even cats and fish. Just animals. I want to care for you. I want to give you the best life possible. Thank you for believing in me. This kitty just had his very first If It Fits I Sits. Oh, that's a tiny little bowl and a tiny little kitty. He knows what he's doing. See, this is like base animal instinct. It's absolutely beautiful to witness. I don't know where this instinct comes from, but it's pretty cool. The only way I can use the computer in peace. It's a cat on a heating blanket. Honestly, big brain time. Maybe that is why cats love to sit on top of laptops. They're just like, oh, it's warm. I thought it was more of an attention thing. They're like, why are you giving that thing attention when I'm right here, you know? But maybe it's a combination of both. Kitty understands, heating blanket gets plugged in. All right, daddy's got to do some work. Everything's fine. It'll probably buy you a good 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm coming over there, and you better pet me. Oh, ain't that just like a kitty? Hey, y'all, really important PSA. The 52 Hertz whale has a friend. He's not the loneliest whale in the world. Marine scientists heard two 52 Hertz calls within 10 minutes of one another off the coast of California. I repeat, he has a friend. Someone called back. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know why that 52 Hertz whale had to be lonely for so long, but I am glad that he found somebody eventually. Is this just a new mutation? Are the old whale calls just a thing of the past? You never really know. Nature's crazy like that. Now that these two whales have joined forces, perhaps they can convert the rest of the whale population or something like that. I don't even know if we really have to make it a competition, but it will turn into one. Actually, I think that's a human trait, not a whale trait. Never mind. Take it all back. Oh my God, look at this little kitten inside a sandal. That first picture, he looks like he's really struggling. And then he just sort of gave up. He's like, okay, I guess I live here now. Maybe he likes it. I don't really know. In the last photo, he kind of looks like he likes it. He's like, all right, it's not so bad in here. Second photo, dejected. First photo, yeah, that's definitely a struggle. I don't think that he went into this sandal voluntarily, do you? I think it's, again, somebody shoving their animal in a place that they didn't necessarily want to be. And people might say, ReddX, how do you know that for sure? Because the buckle comes unbuckled and rebuckled and unbuckled again between the photos, right? Somebody thought this would be really cute for Instagram. I like it less. Stop torturing your animals to make cute pictures. I can tell from the looks on their face that they're not enjoying this, okay? Not a wholesome meme. He doesn't enjoy being there. However, this cat, he definitely enjoys being there. Oh, ain't that the life, rolling around in a mound of your favorite food? It's like if they laid me down in like a big thing of steak and steak fries. Oh, my heaven. And then I just eat until I can't eat no more and pass out. Oh, that is definitely the life. Although, if you do buy this food, your cat is going to ask you why this food smells like some other cat. You been hanging around some other cats that I don't know about? This food ain't no good. You take this back to the store. You go get some more. I want some fresh food. Straight out of the bag. I don't need this open air market. But for this one cat, yeah, quite fortunate indeed. Oh, and then here's a mama cat. She walking home with a fish and you're like, hey mama, nice catch. And then she shares it with all these kittens. Oh, God, you love to see that. Honestly, I fed a street dog a hot dog and I thought the dog was gonna eat it immediately, but instead she walked it over around the building and sure enough, there's some puppers back there and she just lays the hot dog down in front of the puppers. God. Who could ever say that animals don't have emotions like humans? They don't care for things like humans do. Maybe not in the same way, with the same forethought and afterthought and all that stuff, but they know the difference between right and wrong. That cat, I'm sure she'd love to eat that fish, but she knows that the kids would love to eat it a little bit more, and that's beautiful. This cat has a severe type of chicken pox. Whoa! And the cat doesn't even know what to do. He's just like, what are y'all doing? Don't you know that I eat things like you? You look delicious to me, but really, there's too many of them. He's outnumbered now. He's gonna get overwhelmed if he tries to take a bite out of one of them. And the chickens know it too. They are punking that cat. They're like, go ahead, do something. You wanna make some moves? Go ahead and do it. Why are these chickens from Brooklyn? I don't understand. This episode's been a joy, honestly. Last one or two, and then I'll get out of here for the day. Yesterday, I overheard a little kid asking their mom why I was using a wheelchair. And the mom simply replied, well, maybe his legs need a bit of extra help. You can ask him if he's happy to tell you more. No shaming the kid for asking, no treating the disability as a hush-hush topic. And that is a wonderful thing, honestly. We should be able to speak freely about such things. Not necessarily negative. It doesn't have to be a negative. You can acknowledge that, yes, this person is in a wheelchair without having to treat them like they're different. I don't know a damn thing about that kid, but I do know that that mom is raising him right. I can only hope that I would have such an eloquent response in this situation. It might catch me off guard at first. You know, 4-year-olds are prone to ask some stuff like that. And it might catch me, you know, a little bit sideways. Knock me off kilter somewhat. But then I'll remember this tweet. At least that's what I could hope for. So yes, beautiful, beautiful to that mom. I'm almost sorry that that kid didn't ask any more questions about this. This could have been a really, really cool learning experience for him. And here's a dog. And dog, he wants to eat food, but the cat's asleep in the food. So he just sort of tries to eat around the cat. Oh, that's too cute. I hope that they didn't put this animal in the food dish. I don't know. I saw a cat asleep in a bunch of food at that open air market. But I guess dogs, they just don't mind as much. They're like, what's that? That food smells like a cat? Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. I'm gonna eat it. Food is food. I think this is just another if it fits I sits situation. And that dog doing his best to be respectful of it, but still, I mean, I gotta eat. What do you want from me? Waiter, there's a hair in my soup. No, sir, that's a feline. Beep, 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 beep. And I guess the last one for real will be this very proud dog looking at his puppies, and he said, "I made these." And that's exactly what I say to all my kids. I'm like, look at them. They are just such beautiful little human beings. And sometimes I get a little too caught up. Sometimes I don't pay them the attention that they are due. And I have some deep regrets about that, you know? They are growing up to be such wonderful little people, and I'm doing my best to guide them on the correct path, but it is a difficult thing as a parent. No matter what mistakes I might make in their upbringing, at the end of the day, I can say that they are the best thing that I have ever made. I know that feeling. I see it on the dog's face, and I definitely know that feeling. Him and I, one and the same. Or her and I. I guess it's applicable either way. I don't know why I call every animal he. I guess it's just by default. It's fine. But I do hope that you enjoyed this video, friends. If you did, I hope that you'll like, comment, and or subscribe. Let me know if I should do this again, if you enjoyed it at all. It was a bit more fast-paced, definitely less text and whatnot. But I can't really know if it worked out until I try it. So hey, I tried it. Share it around if you should like. I would appreciate that. We got all kinds of links in the description, plugs, playlists, podcasts, Spotify, iTunes, etc. This probably won't go up over there because it's super visual, but you know what it is. We also got Teespring if you're trying to rock that merch. Twitch if you're trying to come see some live recordings, how the sausage is made. We also got a Twitter and a Discord and a Facebook. Oh! And I'd like to thank my gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful, generous channel members and Patreon patrons as I do every episode. Jerry much, so thank you too! A Tiny Boy, Amelia Hannon, Sean Cantwell, John Endorse, Train Boy, That One Gay Cop, Valiant Crane, Sheeza, Angel Dark, Bedazzled Misery, Skylar Rain, The Fez Wearer, Rosie Rainbow, Heaven Sent, Robert Thibodeau, Jackie McQuitty, Grim Strive, AJ Collin, Tooth Plushy, Corey Arts, Kelly Clark, Florentic Waver, Dungeon Bat, Billy D, Robert Waits, Brandon Ashcraft, Faith of Danica, Wargaming Steve, Skylar Morningstar, The Gypsy Barber, Fire Drake, Samantha, Death's Flagship, and buy two, get one hand. From Patreon, Glorious Maximus, oh, that's a new one, Holly Holland, Robert Waits, Camille Sarah, Vixie, Ellipses, Captain Cloud, Jerry, Deku, Esteban, Wargaming Steve, Pete Tom, with Bang Mouse, Down, Jerry, Back for Forgiveness, he sure did, PCB, Santa Jerry, Silent Revolver, A Very Tired Jerry, Justy Jargonian Jerry, Aaron Jerry, and Frankenberry, Ain't That a Hot Bitch Though, Assassin Bug Jerry, Baby Jerry, Bailey Joy, Benji, and the Jets, Billy D, Bitch Gremlin, Blade the Hero, Bronze Kraken, Chance for Blue Kraken, oh, those two different Krakens right there, Commander JT, Comrade Moody, Destiny Piper, Dr. Larks, Yal, Aaron Error, Erratic Mechanic, E-Sparks, Rose Over Studios, Fire Drake, Gizmo Jack, Adrian BR, Irish Pirate, Lust the Blue Marmalade of Mutiny, Iron Knowledge, A.M. Coon, Jerry Smith, Jerry Kisune, the original Jerry, Jerry Blacktail, Jerry Flips the Jerry, make my name longer so ReddX speeds up the Patreon list even more. It's gonna happen. Jerry the Outlaw of the Trugger, Hong Kong, Jerry, I'm begging you, please don't take my being, Jukebox Jerry, Cage Alex 9, Kira, Crowley, Cuddly Kraken, Lady Italian Greyhound Dino, Lady in Awakening, Lauren Pro, Legitimate Girl, Lord Jerry, leader of the Thunder Jerrys, Luke X was a race car driver, he wasn't a friend of mine, never did win that checkered flag, but I helped drink his wine, like and subscribe, Milady Dix, Melgar, the Destroyer, Metal Factor, I'm here because my cringe senses are tickling, yeah, it worked out today, huh? Miss Black, Needless King 89, not another Jerry, but he is though, Paracon Soul, Phantom of the Pines, Jerry Kins and Jerry Beth, Queen's Quaaludes and Quagmires, Ramtide, Lackermates, Redwin, Rose Jerry Miller, Sarita the Lolita, Scarlet's Coven, Sergeant Gay Cop, Bringer of the Law, Silo Imp, 70 Gunner, Synaptic Boomstick, Brilliant Tomago, the Gypsy Barber, the Lilith Who, oh, Trufusky, this isn't even my final beard, Tick Jerry, trying to find another ball to get back to the real world, Vanguard Angel, VC3, Viking Jerry, Vladimir Dragonov, Wiki Tag, Zephyr Gargoyle, or Clay, One Leg Jerry has returned from battle, a normal Jerry, alright, Red, for you I bring Doritos, but I can't your expertise of their track beards, Admiral T-Tank, Amber Alder, another stupid hipster, Atomic Jerry, Breaker of the Tom Army, Bad Penny Lake, Bartender Kelia, Big Dad Wolf, Broke Spine, Horseradish, Cake Jerry, that's a different Jerry, Cowabunga Jerry Girl, Carcass, Chicara Panda, Corey does commissions now, Cowabunga Jerry, Crypt Titties, Defon Jerry, Defter Tuna, Dilf Jerry, Dwarf Dude, Fedorable Jerry, just tip the lady, ooh woo. I always do. Get to at the Doodles commissions also open, Jerry Boo's daughter, Ghost of Alpha, Greymon 365, Half Slavic Jerry in a tracksuit, Icknot, Hydra Jerry Solomon, Jace Christensen, Janitor Jerry's back from the abyss to clean up after the teenage beards. Good luck, Jeffrey, Geralt of Arabia, Jerry in the Crimson Machine, aka Roxanne Wolfsip Jerry, Jerry Boat with 2 S's and an E, that's Jesse, Jerry Springer, the results are in, you are not the neckbeard, Jerry the Sussy Baka, Jerry's mom has got it going on, check out her mustache on Jerry Oldo Rivera, Jerry Roxers, Jerry Roleplay again, Kim Marvelous, Kitsakin, Machiacidi, maybe next time, Miss Duchess, Mr. Gasmas, not a Viper, not a Visible Angel, Raptor, Selden Dark, Snary, that's Snom Jerry, Spoonie the Rogue, Spoopy Scary, Jerry Ton, Techno Dubs, they call me Jerry Two Knives, Jerry Pie, third stuff, this is purely a mercantile transaction. Yeah, that's pretty true. To Infinite Jerry and beyond. Tokyo Bird, Unkale, Vaughn, Venom Jerry, 2 Liter Mountain Dew, Grow by Neckbeard, Grow. It's Jerry time, holds ReddX Morpher. Hygiene, it's Jerry time, holds ReddX Morpher. Humility, and thank you to my $1 patrons as well. Bless up to all the Jerrys and not Jerrys alike. You guys doing the most to float me out here. Like I said, the chart up and down like a whale leaping out of the water. But you know, we're doing our best and you guys really helping to make it happen. So I appreciate you very, very much. For reals. If you can assist these people in supporting, that is huge. If you can't, don't sweat it too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope that you'll come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there, wash your hands, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoy today. Maybe like watching some more ReddX videos. Go ahead. Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I shall see you in the next one, and until then, friends, bye-bye.